The time has officially arrived. Today is day 72 of 75 Hard, and this is the ending 75 Hard vlog. As per usual, I'm going to be starting today with an outdoor walk, so let's get on our shoes and head outside. All right, I am back from my walk. I did get a late start to the day because over the weekend I was out of town. One of my family members got married on the beach out of state, and my flight just got back in. So I did wake up at 8:30 this morning, which is a little bit late. But yeah, I immediately went on my walk, and now it is breakfast time. I'm gonna have a couple eggs, and I also have some leftover edamame too that I think I might cook with my eggs. Also, really random side note, but does anybody compost? I have never composted before, but the city where I live has like a compost pickup. So I'm saving my compostable food waste in just a random container, and I'm leaving it in the fridge so that it doesn't mold or get stinky. And then I'm gonna take it to the drop-off site and they'll compost it, I guess. I don't know. Eventually, I would love to have one of those. Is it electric? I don't know, but one of those countertop composters because I want to compost at home so that I can keep the soil for my plants. But yeah, does anybody compost? I would love to hear your composting experience if so. There's so many runners here today. It's hot. That was so crazy. So I actually was able to run a majority of the 45 minutes. I did stop to walk maybe 4 or 5 times, but I was only ever walking for a really small amount of time, and then I would go back to running. I for sure ran more than I walked. So I would call that a mega win, especially just because I have such a weird relationship with running. I guess my personality makes me want to keep doing better every time. So I'll either want to run faster than I did last time, or I'll want to run further than last time, or a harder course than last time. It's like I always want to keep doing either as good or better than the last time I ran. And if I can't do that, then it makes me feel really, really, really bad about myself. And so when I'm running, I just start getting really anxious and I start thinking, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it faster than I did last time. I just can't do it. And then it's like these fast thought spirals are happening in my head and I just get really anxious. So I just have a really complicated relationship with running, and it's been a while since I've ran, especially for so long. So I'm really proud of myself just for doing it. And I do feel really, really good about myself for even trying in the first place. But yeah, enough about running. I'm really hungry now. I was going to make salmon, but I think it's just gonna take too long for the oven to preheat and for the salmon to cook, and I'm hungry right now, so I'm just gonna eat a baked potato. That's gonna be way quicker than waiting on salmon, and I'm really hungry right now, so I'm just gonna have the baked potato. And I have this much water left for the day, so not a lot at all. And then I still have to do my nonfiction reading as well, but that'll be quick and easy. Can you believe it is day 72? I'm not sure how many of you have been watching since the beginning of this series, but for me personally, living through the challenge, it's felt like forever. It's felt like I've been doing this forever. I started close to the end of July. I want to say it was July 20th, but I'm not sure. Sometime in July, and I'm ending on October 2nd. So, it just feels like forever ago. And a lot has changed in my life since I started the challenge as well. So that, on top of everything else, just makes it seem like this challenge has been going on forever. I think I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow for some strength training, and it'll be day 73 tomorrow. Ooh, I'm so close. I'm so close. It's crazy. All right, I'll catch up with you later.
White rice, okay?
Good morning. It is day 74 of 75 hard, and it's also October 1st. I cannot believe it is October of 2025. That is so crazy. But anyway, my legs are still kind of sore from running 2 days ago. So I'm just gonna go take a walk outside and not do anything too strenuous on my legs this morning. We'll see if I can take a little bit more heat later today for my second workout. And tomorrow morning too, I think I might go to the gym again. But for now, let's just take a walk. Okay, I'm back from my walk now, and I'm just gonna make a quick breakfast. Because I have to go get fingerprinted at 10 this morning for a work thing. I have a meeting at 11:30, a meeting at 2 p.m., and then a meeting at 4 p.m. as well. So there's a lot to do today. So yeah, quick breakfast. I'm going to have a couple eggs and the rest of my leftover edamame. I have had edamame for 3 days in a row. Well, once I eat it today, it'll be 3 days in a row. But I'm gonna have it today for breakfast. I had it yesterday at dinner, and then I had it the day before for breakfast as well. It's the most edamame I've ever eaten for sure. So yeah, let's have a very quick breakfast and then head straight to the fingerprinting place. Luckily, that didn't take long at all. It's literally 10:07 right now. So since I have time before my 11:30 meeting, I'm gonna go by the library really fast because I finished my nonfiction book that I was reading yesterday. And so I have no nonfiction to read for today or tomorrow. So we're gonna head to the library and find something nonfiction to read. Unreal. So, where did I last leave you, honestly? My fingerprinting stuff I had to do this morning at 10 was super, super fast. I was in and out of there literally in less than 10 minutes, so that was amazing. And I had some time before my 11:30 Zoom call, so I went to the library and picked up a couple books. My 11:30 meeting, I kid you not, was 2.5 hours. And the thing is, it was super helpful and useful information, but as an introvert, I just could not. It's hard for me to talk to someone and be talked to by someone for that long. So yeah, that Zoom call was 2.5 hours from 11:30 until 2. Like we logged off at 2 because I told the person I had another Zoom call at 2. So we logged off at 2, and then I started my next Zoom call at 2. That one was 50 minutes long, which still sounds like a long meeting, but it didn't feel long to me. But anyway, all of that to say, I just used up a lot of mental energy, and now I feel so exhausted. And those meetings also went all the way through lunch because it started at 11:30 and there was no break between, and I stopped at 2:50 p.m. So now is the time for a very quick lunch. I think I'm gonna be lazy and just make some couscous. If you've watched some of my other videos, you might know that I really love couscous, but it's just like these little tiny balls of grain. I'd say it has the function of rice, but more of the taste and texture of pasta. So you would obviously need to season it or mix it with something because you wouldn't eat pasta by itself unseasoned, you know what I mean? So yeah, anyway, that's couscous. And I'm probably just gonna season it and put some tuna in it for my quick and very late lunch. I do have another thing at 4, but it's really just me dropping something off, so that's not gonna take too much mental energy from me. But yeah, when I get back, it's definitely gonna be time for me to just sit down and do nothing. What a day. What a day. All right, so for my second workout of the day, I'm going to do an at home workout. I'm going to warm up with 5 minutes of walking on my walking pad, and then I'm going to do 5 minutes of running on my walking pad. And then I have a YouTube video pulled up on my TV, a 30-minute full body workout for total beginners. So the 5 minutes plus 5 minutes here on the walking pad plus 30 on the YouTube video still leaves 5 more minutes to reach the 45-minute requirement. So after the video, I'll probably cool down with another 5-minute walk. And I'll link the YouTube video down below, the one that I'm going to use to work out today. By the way, it's almost 6 p.m. and I have maybe 20 to 25% of my water for the day left. If you haven't watched my videos before, I drink out of this water bottle every day. It's a half gallon, so I have to drink 2 full water bottles a day to get my gallon. I ended up doing 5 minutes of walking and then 10 minutes of running so that I wouldn't have to get back on the walking pad at the end of this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the walking pad out of the way, and then we will start this full body workout for total beginners video. Also, I'm so sweaty, can you tell? Our warm up, we're gonna begin warming up our ankles and roll it outwards. This is to warm up all of those little tiny stabilizer muscles in your feet and your ankles. Press those shoulders, knees crunch, really squeezing that core. You're twisting, using that core. Our squats. find your squat position and all the way up. Think about pressing the floor away from you versus bringing your body up. Back straight, straight. Bring that knee to your hands, not hands to knees. Chin is tucked, everything else stays in one. Just pick your poison. Is every move you make even allowed? Can't get enough. To rest, we're tapping inside of the foot. Now we don't want to think that we are flicking this foot up. We want to think about and reach with the fingers. And also just do straight lateral lunges, so come down if you need to. If not, we're staying down and we're squeezing that back. Time for a shower. Good morning. Today is day 75 of 75 hard. The sun's not up yet, so I had to turn on the overhead lights, which is devastating for me first thing in the morning. I've got this work thing I have to go to from 9 in the morning until 11 in the morning, and I don't want to sweat for that, so I'm just going to go outside and do yoga for my first workout of the day. Isn't it crazy having this wall behind me with no post-its on it? They're all gone now. There were 75 post-its on this wall. It's so crazy. I hate having the shadow there. The overhead lights are the worst. Anyway, let's go do some yoga. I am feeling so unmotivated on this last day of 75 hard. I'm so behind on my water. I need to do my second workout of the day, but I really don't feel like it. And I'm pretty much out of groceries and have no desire to make myself a meal whatsoever. I don't know why I'm feeling so unmotivated today. I have not felt this unmotivated about 75 hard maybe during the whole challenge. So I guess I saved the worst day for last. But I think I'm going to chug a bunch of water and then I'm going to go to the park. I'll probably run and walk again at the park. The weather's beautiful, so I do want to do something outside. Well, I really don't want to do anything at all, but I'm going to go do something outside because the weather's beautiful. And after that, I might just go to the grocery store and buy a salad because I'm telling you, I really have no desire whatsoever to make myself a meal right now. Let's go chug some water and get some workout clothes on. That was my last workout of 75 hard. Ah! I do feel a lot better now that I ran. It really lifts my mood actually, which is super shocking to me because I've previously just had this relationship with running where I really dread it and I really hate it, but I'm really liking it right now. I think I might pick up running a little bit more, like post 75 hard. Also, what workouts are y'all mainly doing on 75 hard? Are you doing workouts in the gym? Are you running? Are you doing at-home workouts? I'm really curious, but yeah, I'm really considering picking back up with running post 75 hard, which is crazy. All right, let's run to the grocery store and find myself something to eat. Last meal of 75 hard coming up. Okay, so I fully intended to just buy a salad, which I did. The salad itself doesn't have any ingredients that I'm not supposed to eat. It's mainly just, cabbage, vegetables, things like that. I wouldn't eat the dressing that it comes with though, because it has acetic acid in it, xanthan gum, natural flavor, paprika oleoricin. See, like when it has stuff that I don't know what it is, I basically don't eat it. So I could eat the salad and then make my own dressing, but when I got there, here's some bananas for breakfast tomorrow, and some corn for later this week, avocado for toast tomorrow morning. I did get myself a sweet little treat for finishing 75 hard today, but obviously I'm still on it, so I can't eat it today. I'll eat it tomorrow. I'm not even going to show you what it is, though, because I don't want to tempt you. Also got some strawberries. And then while I was there, I saw this pumpkin nochi. I think it's pronounced nochi. But basically all it is like potato, cornstarch, wheat, water, cane sugar, salt, and rice flour. So I thought I could eat that. The thing is, I've never had nochi before, so I don't even know if I'm going to like it. And then I also got this pumpkin butternut squash bisque that basically only has water, pumpkin, butternut squash, onions, carrots, honey, sea salt, brown sugar, garlic, apple cider vinegar, sage, nutmeg, and black pepper. So basically all things that I can eat. So I thought I would heat this up and put the nochi in it. I don't really know anything about nochi. Is that like a weird combo? I have no idea, honestly. But if I hate it, I have the salad as backup and I can just make my own dressing. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make this nochi. I really need to clean my stove. Also, I got these baby bananas. It's literally only bananas that have been dehydrated. Like there's no added sugar or anything. Like ingredients, bananas, that's all it says. But they're like tiny bananas that have been dried. So they look like this. That's so weird. Somebody could make like a Halloween dish where these are like a witch's fingers or something. Is that weird? They're really good too. They're so sweet. But with no added sugar, it's crazy. Like all the sweetness just comes from the banana. If you're on 75 hard and you're missing sweet things and you really just want a sweet little treat, I would highly recommend these. They're just dried baby bananas. So you're just eating a banana, but it's so sweet that I think it will curb your sugar cravings, if that makes sense. Also, I still have a lot of water left to go, and it's 8 p.m. This might be the actual worst I've done on my water intake on the entire challenge. So I think I'm going to make like a sit down video where I talk about my entire 75 hard experience as a whole and just explain sort of what my goals were, how I felt during the challenge, how I feel after the challenge, and what my plans are as far as am I going to keep up some of these habits or not? Things like that. I want to make a whole video about that. And then I also want to make a tips video for 75 hard. So if anyone's interested in doing the challenge, like I want to give tips from the perspective of somebody who has completed the challenge. And I think I want to make a video too. I was thinking about this on my run. So these ideas are like fresh in my head. But I want to make a video where I'm sort of vlogging a few days in my life or maybe a week in my life post 75 hard. And you can see in real time how the 75 rules sort of transitioned into my real life and my daily habits outside of the challenge. Because I think a lot of people, when they finish 75 hard, and I could be wrong, but I feel like a lot of people stop working out, stop eating healthy, all of these things once 75 hard is over. And I don't want to do that. I really, really like some of the habits that I've built up. So I think I want to vlog a week in my life post 75 hard just so we can, you and me both, we can all see what habits I'm choosing to carry over into my daily life. Well, you basically just boil it for 2 minutes and then it's done. That's crazy. Ugh, I need to warm this up now. Dang it. I did not set a timer for this note sheet. Oh, it's about to boil over. Yeah, I think it's been 2 minutes. Surely. So yeah, if anyone has questions about a specific part or a specific rule of 75 hard that you want a tip for, please let me know so I can touch on that in the tips video. Also, this is so crazy, but day before yesterday when I ran and today when I ran, I really enjoyed it, and it actually surprised me a lot today, especially because I was so unmotivated before going on my run, and I thought I'm gonna run for like 5 or 10 minutes and then just walk the rest of the way because I'm just not feeling it. And I did run for like 5 minutes and then start walking, but then later there were just people running at the park, and when runners passed me, I was like, I want to be running too. It was motivating me to see other runners. So then I ended up running way more than I expected myself to. And it just made me feel so good about myself. And I felt so proud of myself because I'm telling you, running is not something that I've really enjoyed in the past. So it just makes me so happy that I'm finding some enjoyment in it right now. And I think I want to make a video about running, maybe like running every day for a month or something like that. I would like to do that anyway. I don't know what you guys want to see. If you want to see something specific, please let me know. Okay, this is boiling, so I feel like surely it's warm enough. I'm just gonna dump it in here, I guess. So yeah, long story short, I have a lot of ideas for videos I want to do, but if you also have videos, please let me know. I would love to hear your suggestions. Okay, this looks kind of weird, but we're going with it. Here, let me show you. It's actually so good. The nochi is good, the bisque is good, and they're also good together. This was a good choice. Yes, good choice. Back in front of the wall for the very last time. Obviously, it's super empty because all the post-it notes are gone because the challenge is over. I completed 75 hard. So I was able to finish the challenge, even though you probably noticed I was feeling really unmotivated the last few days of 75 hard, especially that last day, day 75. For some reason, I was so unmotivated to do anything, but we pushed through. We did it. The challenge is complete. I'm really, really, really super happy to be done, even though I do still think I'm going to keep up with some of these habits for a little while, maybe forever. But yeah, for now, the challenge is complete, but I am still going to make a few 75 hard related videos that are going to be coming up. So, like I mentioned earlier, I do want to do a 75 hard recap video of my whole experience. And I think I'll also do a 75 hard tips video if you are considering starting the challenge too. I'll probably do a running video and a vlog where we can see what habits I'm keeping up with or modifying post 75 hard. But if you have any other ideas for videos that you want to see, then of course let me know. I would love to hear your opinions. But yeah, that's all for today. If you're doing 75 hard right now, I wish you the very best of luck. Keep it up. You can do it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.